then the stove. Then that battery has
According to the World Health Organization, of all the preventable cancers, the commonest and most preventable is breast cancer. 1 out of 8 women will be diagnosed with cancer. In Nigeria, breast cancer afflicts 1 to 2 in every 25 women. Despite the alarming statistics, many women are not aware of the risk, mainly due to ignorance, poverty, lack of equipment and personnel. Optimal Cancer Care Foundation, a non-profit organization, has been dedicated to the fight against cancer in Nigeria. The foundation screens over 30,000 women annually and keeps pushing back the boundaries of ignorance through raising awareness and partnering with other organizations dedicated to winning the war against cancer. Through its biannual event, the Go Pink Cancer Ball, the Optimal Cancer Care Foundation, in partnership with stakeholders, raises awareness about cancer screening, early detection, and treatment.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2016 Go Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Ball, charity, rave, exotic party, all of the above. But let's just put it down to the sexy extravaganza, Rihanna. And I'm still expecting my first lady. Remember, like I said earlier, the First Lady of Kwara State is in the building. We've got also the First Lady of Kebbi State. We've got the First Lady also, a very beautiful, all the way from Ogun State. And let's not forget Oyo State as well. So all my ladies are in the building and they're here, of course, representing with their NGOs. So tonight, 6 NGOs, let's not forget 5 states, 4 areas of focus, 3 levels of participation, 2 sponsorship drives, and 1 cause. Breast cancer it is. We'll be back.
The First Ladies edition set out to honor some First Ladies who have distinguished themselves over the years with provision of access to free breast cancer screening and subsidized cancer treatment for women in their states. The First Lady of Kebbi State, Dr. Zainab Bagudu, is the founder Medic Aid Cancer Foundation. Medic Aid Cancer Foundation promotes awareness and supports cancer patients, providing support to guide them.
We started the Medicaid Cancer Foundation about 6 years ago, and we focus mainly on the reproductive cancers in the northern part of Nigeria. I come from a part of the country where cancer is considered as a death sentence. We have all sorts of stigmatization, cultural beliefs, and lack of education and awareness that hinders the effective treatment and cure for cancer patients in Nigeria. This is very challenging, and we have to find all kinds of ways to operate so that we can reach the inner lands, we can reach the rural areas where 80% of the women that have cancer today are living.
The First Lady of Oyo State, Her Excellency, Chief Mrs. Florence Ajimobi, is the founder of Access to Basic Medicare Foundation, a non-governmental organization set up to provide free quality healthcare to people in underserved areas of Oyo State. The foundation is also a cancer advocacy and awareness group and provides screening and follow-up diagnostic services for breast and cervical cancers.
Day in, day out, we're undoubted with certain figures. These figures are alarming, but yet these figures are real. These figures represent the number of preventable deaths occurring amongst our women. They represent the number of deaths that could have been averted if only they had been more aware. They represent the number of deaths and dreams that have been aborted, a number of wasted lives, opportunities and potentials. They represent the number of women that have lost their lives to breast cancer.
Early detection is the key word for safety. Okay? Just do it.
The First Lady of Kwara State, Her Excellency Mrs. Omolewa Ahmed. Her Excellency Mrs. Omolewa Ahmed is the founder of Lee Foundation, a non-governmental organization established to raise awareness on issues affecting the survival and development of women and children.
And I want to say thank you to Dr. Femi Olale. Thank you so much for believing in us. Thank you for the kind of friendship and the support you are giving to each and every foundation that is being represented here. Your foundation is about so many things, but tonight we're focused on the issue of breast and cervical cancer. I have had personal experiences that has moved and has touched me so much. Then sometimes after when I was in Kwara State Polytechnic, I had a friend who was more than a friend to me. She was extremely close to me. My husband just called me and said, one year already cancer. I took her to the University Teaching Hospital in Ondo, and I actually did take care of her. But unfortunately, by the time she knew she had breast cancer, it was too late. So we lost Adiola Ogun. She left two beautiful young children behind. Then I was certain, really, this is time to do something about this cancer.
The First Lady of Ogun State, Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun, represented by Dr. Mrs. Bamidele Oshinowo. Dr. Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun is the founder of the Uplift Foundation, an acronym for Understanding People's Limiting and Inhibiting Factors Today. The empowerment initiatives are aimed at giving to the less privileged and empowering them to be self-dependent and self-sufficient.
I'm leaving this good message on behalf of my Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun. I also want to charge us here present today that you should please support every woman around you, whether living in the city or living in the rural area. Please encourage them to go out and screening regularly, at least once in a year. This is not something to be afraid of or something that will create a stigma in anybody's life, because we all know, as we heard here this evening, that any detection can save you or can save every woman beside you from untimely death.
The First Ladies have individually set up foundations to spread awareness and fight cancer in their respective states.
Oh,
Prominent artists in the industry also came out to lend their voices to the fight against breast cancer. At the end of the evening, there was a consensus that efforts will be intensified to spread the message of cancer awareness and prevention to all Nigerian women, especially in the rural areas, and push the outreach to about 100,000 women yearly. Go Pink Cancer Ball 2016 was truly the First Ladies edition. As we go, we will never forget the stories shared, the words of encouragement, the moment, and most important of all, the message: early detection. Early detection is the key to winning the war against cancer.
I guess having the other states, Kebbi, Niger, Ogun, Oyo, Kwara, joining in, it's like spreading the good news all over. And I just pray, just like I told Dr. Ile, that by this time next year, we would have covered all over Nigeria. You know, I'm alive today because of prevention. Once you are getting to 30 or above 25, I always say above 25, just do your medical every year, do your mammogram test, and then do the cervical, the smear test, you know, and check every other thing about you.
It's a huge problem. Each year the numbers keep increasing. The more we do, the more we seem to find. It's not so bleak. We're beginning to see earlier stages. In the past, we see a lot of late stage detection. But nowadays we're starting to see patients in stage 2, even stage 1, because of the preaching, because of the awareness that especially in the more urban areas, especially with the educated populace, we have to do a lot in terms of education.
I think we're the main people that should be here today because ABC Medical Foundation is where we provide free medical health care. Free to the people of Oyo State. Most importantly, testing women to make sure that they know what they have. We do free mammogram screening, free cervical screening as well, and we have 12 clinics in the whole of Oyo State now, and we have a diagnostic center, we have a laboratory, everything there. I tell people there are more deadlier diseases than ailments than cancer. So when you have cancer, it's not a death sentence. A lot of people believe that when you have cancer, it's a death sentence. Cervical cancer, we screened about 2,000 people last month, and we had about 200 positive, and we treated them. Nothing was in stage 3. So for me, what Dr. Lale and his team are doing is a welcoming program, and I'm so glad to be part of it.
At the Lea Foundation, when we started the advocacy, we had 3 screening centers. Today, by the grace of God, we have 28 basic screening centers. And not only that, we also have a modern diagnostic center where you can have yourself screened. One of our strongest message is that the fact that you have been diagnosed with cancer is not a death sentence. Early detection is the key.
We will remember that when we come together and join our hands, there is nothing we cannot defeat, including cancer.
These women, as you can see them, they are mothers, they are sisters, they are women who really truly believe that we can do something to win this war against cancer. I'm asking you, corporate bodies, organizations who have supported us today, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we can do as a people. We can slowly, with determination, win the war against cancer.
The doping breast cancer ball. proud to present this award to you, Intercontinental Daughters and Sons, for your outstanding contribution and support towards the awareness of breast cancer. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Primero Transport Services Limited is being presented with this award by Go Breast Cancer for First Ladies Edition for your great support and outstanding contribution towards the awareness of breast cancer. Thank you very much and congratulations. Bottling Company. This is being presented to you today for supporting Go Pig Breast Cancer First Ladies Edition for your outstanding contribution and support towards the awareness of breast cancer. Congratulations.
Let me take close up. I'm going to look at that.
Go Pink. Share the message. Join the fight. Everyone has a stake in protecting our women, because when we protect women, we protect our nation's future. We need your support to reach 100,000 women in the coming year. Thank you.